Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and I'm back with another Blindside creation. If you're new here, this is where a pattern's been given to me. In this case, it is number 144728. And I have not seen it yet, and I'm going to try to make something with it. What the heck? Okay. So I'm just gonna grab a bit of this to try to work from. A very strange pattern. It's kind of weird. All right, and then I'm gonna bring it over to here. The pattern was submitted to me from Minute Craft. There we go. Now I need to rotate it. 90 degrees. And we need to make it a bit bigger so I can see what I'm working with. I honestly don't know what to use for the middle. Make it a middle like this, as opposed to this one. Well, first, I'm going to have to move the middle line, because it's, you know, not onto the actual center bit. Okay. This layer, we're going to put it onto a new layer so we can kind of move it around. I'm thinking off the bigger diamond makes more sense, I guess. It's kind of weird. The colors are kind of close to mine, so let's do something different. We'll start with this red, I guess. Why not? Paint tool down to this layer. So we've got this red square in the middle. Okay, we have this dark color. Kind of a bit too close to black, but tone it down a little bit. It's out here, like that. And then it comes out, back like this. I'm trying to get the gist of how it works because it's a very unusual pattern. And I can see why this one was chosen. So this, like I said, was sent to me by Minute Craft, and one of the things that we talked about when starting up the Blindsided Creations, which was, it started a year ago in July, was the first one, and the talk was about trying to come up with ideas and patterns that were like nothing I'd already done, come up with something, you know, exciting and different. And this definitely falls into that category. This is definitely different. So let's imagine that this is an orange instead of this color over here, right? So that's that. This is what's in the middle. So what's in the middle here seems to also be in the middle of there's the middle there. So we have these two colors. So let's make this one a yellow. I have a yellow already? No. So over here, and somehow that ends up in the middle of this, as well as the middle of this. And then there's a dark line here, and a dark line here. Yeah, this one's really confusing. So this color, just for something different. So I can kind of see how this one works, how this is going to go off one of the sides. It's going to go off like that. Right, so the two of them go over this way. This is a really confusing pattern. This is definitely different. I definitely wonder on patterns like this, like what inspired the person to doing it? Like what came first, the idea or something different that they were trying to do, and then this kind of came out of it? Because that happens sometimes. You can be like totally trying to make a thing that you're have in your imagination, and then you're suddenly like, oh, that's funny. It's, you know, kind of like doing something different, which is fun. Well, for me, I find those fun. I like when I'm suddenly pleasantly surprised by a pattern that just turns out better than I imagined. So this is our first color, right? This is on the outside, and it turns up over here. And it becomes this thing. Comes the middle here. And the middle up here. Right, that's there. This on the side becomes the next one. I'm kind of shocked at the extra use of the dark colors. That's interesting. Definitely not expected. All right, so this light yellow one. Blue, that's up in this. And that goes around here. So now all I have to do is figure out how to map that, make it actually work. That's all. I have no idea what's going on with this. This is crazy. But in a good way, I guess. I do like a good challenge. Let's go ahead and get all of the easiest ones in first. It's definitely different, right? I mean, I've never made this bracelet. Well, we know one of those comes across this way. So that's how both of those can get over here. This will explain how these two get around and get to come over here. Where they go from there, I don't know if it matters, because we could just send them out depending on what's going on with these other ones. Okay, so this kind of come in this way, and this can come in. I don't know which way that needs to go. Yes. This is how the oranges get over that way. Okay. Oh, and then we have this odd black one in here. Aha. I think we're actually getting somewhere now, guys. It's taken me how long to figure it out? And I'm not even 100% on any of it yet, but, well, some of it I have 100%. Oh dear. Now I don't know which. Back a couple of these out. While we figure that out in a second. All right. So now these dark ones have to go over that way. They're going over this way. Well, these yellows come in this way. Wow. So how they fill in these center things. I get it. This is not the easiest way of doing anything, I'm sure. How is that orange and not? This is the brown. That comes over there. This one. Over there. In the center, in the center. How does it get back up there? Oh. That's one of these. This is coming over here. Right. This one comes this way. Wow. And just for fun, I can make this yellow go that way, and I can make this red come out this way, and that's one less color that I have to actually separate after it comes out of the loop. Yes, it's not how the bracelet would have gone, but it's how it's going to make my life easier. And I like when my life is easier. Sorry if the clap was loud. I got excited. All right, we are in the home stretch now. Things are starting to make sense. That's always a good sign. Thank you to Minute Craft for giving me a really decent challenge here. This was not at all what I thought I was getting into. And you can see, because we already have a whole bunch of other stuff already sorted, getting the last bit in is so much easier. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting fundamental things in this one. But there we go. So I did the whole top half. Get rid of our example. And now we're going to flip it. Oh, wait. Before we do that, I see I missed one. All right. So Control C, Control V. Go to our flip tool. Oh, I think I missed another one. All right, let's go. Okay, first, anchor the layer. Paint tool. Missed this yellow. There. It's going to make for a real interesting centerpiece, isn't it? Maybe we can play around with the colors a bit. Yeah, that is an interesting bracelet. I like it, guys. Curious what you think. Is this something you want to make, or is this something that's a little bit too weird and too out there? I don't know. I think it's going to be a challenge to make it, and yeah, I'll have that for you tomorrow with the video of me putting it together. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you to my Patreon members and my YouTube members for making this stuff possible. I need lots of string to fulfill all these things, and they make that a thing for me. So thank you guys very, very much. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. I will have made it, and I'll give you some insights. Yeah, tell you what was really hard and what I found to be easy with it. So yeah, look forward to that. So yeah. As always, don't get your strings in a bunch.